Only ego can contract your heart. Heaven letter number 4847. March 3, 2014. You love vastness and everything that signals vastness. You may engage in smallness, yet you do not love smallness. You love sunrise and sunset which emblazon vastness. You love the sea for the same reason. You love mountains, and you love valleys. You love the desert, and you love the forest. Of course, you also love single trees or a glass of water. A small size does not mean smallness. A drop of water is also greatness. A breath of fresh air is vastness. So, what is smallness? Smallness is stinginess. Smallness is when you contract your heart. Selfishness is smallness. Unselfishness may or may not be vastness. Overspending yourself is not vastness. Great vision is vastness. Expansion is vastness. Where can vastness be located? Everywhere, beloveds. Where are you, and where am I? Everywhere. Vastness is not ego, and ego is not you. It is a fraction of you, and it is fiction of you. I suppose, in the world of opposites, vastness and ego are two-ness. We are talking about expanding and extending your boundaries. Ego is a huge boundary that does not serve you. Vastness serves not only you but also the universe, and that includes me. There is no need for you to save vastness for another time. Vastness is within your reach now at the same time as vastness goes far beyond your reach. We can say that vastness is ever-reaching. Ego is a pinch. The greatest ego is still a pinch. Your vastness is great, greater. We cannot say that vastness is the greatest because that implies that there is a top to greatness. There is not. Greatness is ever expandable. Greatness is the cream on top, and life gives you much cream, endless cream, as endless are you truly are. In vastness, we dance. It is sort of like that. In vastness, you free fall while you are flying high. In vastness, you need no parachute. In vastness, there is only the vastness of rising and more rising. And when you know our oneness, the oneness of one, you still are rising where time is not and no limits are. You enter eternity and infinity where ego cannot pretend to exist. Ego is also a fiction. It is not true at all. Ego is limited. Ego squeezes you. Ego is no fun, beloveds. When you feel your heart tightening, that is ego. Only ego can contract your heart. Nothing else can. To leave ego behind, you have only to venture forth. Venturing forth is letting go of whatever holds you back from the full expansion of your heart. Ego is ego, yet it takes many forms. Ego is like pinpointing yourself when what you want is to let yourself go. You want freedom, and freedom is the same as letting go of everything and anything that holds you back. Ego tenses. Vastness relaxes. Do you feel it? Do you feel the difference? Come to the place where borders end. This is freedom. Freedom is not merely absence of laws and regulations. Freedom is absence of regulations and presence of fullness of love. Love is your engagement with me. Let us pledge our troth. Let us unite into oneness. When there is oneness, there is vastness. Oneness and vastness are one, and yet oneness and vastness are the speed of light. They are synonyms for light. You are free to choose the light of vastness. Vastness has no small details. Vastness is the opposite of investigation. Vastness is the opposite of detail. Come to where oneness and vastness are without any delineation. Welcome to joy. Welcome to the heights of heaven. You are here. Channeled by Gloria Wendroff. heavenletters.org